So, hello students, good morning, good afternoon. So today we are talking about the data validation tools in the MS Excel. So guys, let me tell you about this. So first to understand whenever we need to sort the data of vendor management or a company management or whatever we are dealing, like as a merchandiser, you have to connect, or as a buyer, you have to connect with the many companies or factories for the your production process or maybe from the vendor. So you have to sort this data in a different way for the easy process, for the easy entry data, for easy manipulation in data. So that's what we are talking about today. So for that, you need to make it at a side, this kind of data at the right side and this kind of data at the main header column. So you have to make this in the first lane of column so that you can just make it very easily, such as serial number, factory name, city, in which city that company is located, or the compliance standard which the company has provided, the contact person from that particular company, their mobile number, what kind of product they are selling it, or maybe fabric or whatever you want to add, major customer of which city or countries, fabric detail like for fabric, or what are the rating that we are giving as a compliance or the country based rating. So this is the major head which you will just highlight in a first row and then start making of their data. For example, first we should create the serial number of that particular section, and then we will just apply the simple rules, thumb rule of action, like such as we are just giving the first of all the factory name. So the factory name is whenever we are putting as a data validation, that we have to go to the data tool in the menu section and then go to the data validation. Everything we will work today on the data validation tool, where we will select, we can see in the new tabular form, the data setting, input message error. We will talk about it in a one by one. And then first we should connect on the setting, and the setting where we have to choose the, like there is so many options available, such as any value, whole number, decimal, list, data, time, text, length, custom. So what is the exact value of it, we will talk about it. So today, first we will click on the list option and then start making the data. So data we are talking about, the list is enable, we have selected, and then go to the like ignore blank or in cell option, that should be clicked. And then we will click on the source, like from where you will source that data. There is a two different option. One, we can source data from the sheet, or another is we are customizing this sheet here only. So now we are just sourcing the data because we have already created the data in our sheet. So now we are just adding the factory name. So we are sourcing from here. So let me first select my column where I wanted it. Like I wanted this data in this column. Then I went to the data validation, and there we have selected the list option, and then we have clicked in the source. Now source data, I need to pick it from here. So this data I want in my column. I have selected. Now you can see this highlighted area is coming. Now just doing it, press OK. Now you guys can see that this data is coming in the different drop down option. Now you can just click on the first option and then you will see this data is available. Like for example, first my data, first company, I have to select the Arvind Mill. Now the Arvind Milk Limited, and next I wanted to select from here the Alok Industry. Next I can just give the one by one name, Guinea, then Maxima. Then I will choose from this. I cannot add it now any other company. Bombay Group, KPR, Orient, Radhe Creation, Creative Dyeing, and the last one is we have not taken the Bombay Group, right? No, we have taken already. Shahi. Okay. So these 10 companies I have taken in my column, and then I will select the city of these companies. So again, I will select my area, and then I will go to the data validation. I will choose my list and then click on the source, and I wanted to take this in the column and then press OK. Then again, same thing, you will choose like Arvind Mill is in the Bombay, Alok is in Delhi, Guinea is in Delhi, Maxima is in, you can give whatever detail, Nagpur, that you can in Mumbai, KPR is in Ludhiana, Orient Fashion is in Delhi, Radhe is in Faridabad, Creative is in again same Faridabad, and Shahi also in Delhi. Okay, now the compliance, whatever standard you wanted to choose, pick the column, select the column, go to the data validation, press list, and then source. And now you wanted to give this 4 standard here. Different standard you need to choose from out of this. Okay, whatever standard you want that you can click. I will tell you why we are doing it and what is the requirement of it. Okay, now the contact person details. Similarly, we will move this data in the same pattern. Like contact person, I can choose from here. Okay, sorry. Then contact person column first I will select, and then go to the data validation where I will choose my list source and then select the names and press OK. Now you guys can see that these names are coming, and accordingly you will choose in a same pattern. Okay, I hope you got it how we are doing it. Now next moving, I mean you can just complete like this way, and then you will just put the data of that person contact number. Now how you know the Mannat contact number or these contact numbers, so that is the better way to customize this number. Because if we take and we are just taking the data in a that way, so definitely it can be mismatch. So I'm just putting the product so major which country, that is in India. So I wanted to give the customize option. So I can go again, select my column and then go to the data validation and choose the custom option where I wanted to give the one option only India, that all companies are belong from here, or you can press this. So that is saying this is not matched from here. Okay, and now you will choose the fabric detail, select the column, go to the fabric part, go to the data validation first, choose the list option, and then select the different fabric and press OK. So you guys can see that you can choose from here. And similarly in the mobile number, as we have not mentioned here, so I can give you the custom option here. Here you will choose the custom or whole number here, where I wanted to give the mobile number belongs from the 10 digits only. So where I'm just giving it the whole number, and that number should not be less than 10 or not more than 10. I will give it and then press OK. So now you can see that if I'm writing the 5 number or maybe the another apart from 10 numbers, so that will say wrong 56289 and press enter. So this is saying the value does not mean the data validation restriction defined by the cell. Okay, so that is saying if I'll take the right number 9810278245 and then press OK. So